Alright, back in Starfield. Where we are running some errands for the Crimson Fleet, so in order to prove our worth that we can join them. Plus we picked up a side quest from Phil Hill, or whatever his name is.
Hi there, friend.
Yes, Phil Hill. To find settlers for end systems to be settled. It's funny that they should need both.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here.
I only found out recently that if I walk around like this, I may find people who are wanted for one reason or another. Okay, so where do they want us to go?
You got the look of a miner about you.
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners. Well, that's a little weird, but as long as Trevor's okay with it, I can't say that I mind. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars. Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks. I'll give you the coordinates for the cave. Good luck out there, and be careful. Yeah, Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say. Leaving already?
Okay, so let's go to Europa. Or let's do this, because I don't think I did this quest last time. Either it's new, or just never happened to to be here. Not what we're looking for. But I'll take the copper. What's that? Ah. What? Hmm. Become too heavy. Always forget that I need some fuel to jump still. And I wonder why I go at full speed in a pile of rocks. That's terramorphs, isn't it? Okay, I'll try to get this one. Lock, it's the second trait of this planet, of Mars. Alright, so we finished exploring Mars. So we can drive back to Sidonia and tell, what's her name, Layla, what we found. No, that's what I meant. she go? Huh? Apparently here. Living quarters.
People always ask me, Corey? It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm settling in here. What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be a harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Okay.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, form.
Okay, so let's meet up with the Crimson Fleet representative. Do you
Look who
recall?
finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Yeah, sure.
I've been tracking Rake for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean, nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Okay, if you say so. Ah, it's a girl who doesn't take no for an answer, I see. Oh, that's one of the nearby moons. I thought I need to jump.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen? Well,
slow to press the dock button.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
So you're the fleet's new dog, huh? Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap.
While we're here, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, while we're here, let's have a scan of this planet. 'It never ceases to amaze me. Zero 0.01 gravity, that's 1% of Earth, right? Why am I going in slow motion? Oh, because it's all air. Oh, it's ice, of course. Be better off flying. Benzol and what? Carbon acid. Oh fuck. Star Wars. Just can't leave me in peace. Yeah, that's it. Okay, go back to what's her name? Who's that? Let's go here to Oberon. See what signals we have. It's probably one of these fuckers, Starborns. Oh, Freestar, what are they? Ah, Freestar and UC.
under control, but definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
Whatever you
Now
tell
tell me
yourself to
about the
sleep better.
Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yup, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Oh, please. I'm a haunted man since I've born.
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Oh, she's full of herself. Alright, let's see. Now I'll make her extra weight, just because. What a bitch. Callisto. Let's go to Io. Scan this move. Iron and helium. Okay. Just never gets old. Helium. Oh, these fuckers again. Not fine, not fine. Okay, good. Just the next move. Ganymede. Okay, we haven't explored this one either. Let's go. This is even a trait on top of that. Okay. So it's water and chlorine. it's not as abandoned as the people would like you to think. Okay, it's minus 134 on the sunny side of the planet. Oh, it's the same temperature, so with the sunny side. So with day or night, it doesn't matter. Interesting. Those fuckers again. It's almost as if they were stalking me. Is there any other celestial body we need to discover? I think we have Jupiter. How many moons does he have? 4, right? Yes. So Saturn has more. Have a look at Saturn then. This one is fully discovered. This one isn't. Rhea. Okay, let's go to Rhea then. No, not Enceladus. Enchiladas, not to Enchiladas. That's copper. Jeez, what is the gravity of this planet? 0.03. poor and water. Okay. Mustang. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to risk it. Or risk it. So where's this flipping water? Flying sideways. That's fun. It's okay. Okay. Water. Flying car. Almost crashed. What do you mean with almost? Okay. What am I looking at? That's one. So that's settled. I only need water. There's a dead pirate. There's water. Oh, what's that one set? Tethys. Let's travel to Tethys. The shadow moves and everything. What resources are we looking at? Again, 0.01. Okay. Lead and water. And water we have here. Let's see what kind of vessel that is. Maybe we can make some money. I need to report vigilance. What's a vanguard? Okay. Rather not mess with them. Is there another moon we can take a look at? What's this moon called? This is Tethys. Titan. Mimas. So majestic. The boat as well as Saturn in the background. That's nickel. And now we need water. Could it be? Again, 1% gravity. Since it's minus 182, water is only here in solid form. That's it. Odeon. Odeoni, probably. Pretty sure it's Greek. Oh, we have double the gravity than we had before. I'm impressed. Not really. Oh, what do we have here? Silver. So we're looking for lead. And probably water. Yeah, we found water. We're only looking for lead. Which we found there. We'll have a look at that ship. I mean, we're not lacking money, but you know, we can make an extra dime because people just leave the ships unattended. That's the ecliptic. Ecliptic bayonet. Well, let's see what the crew is all about. Oh, poor fucker.
Clear. Nothing here.
I'll take the creds. Both perished. No? Yeah. Set him on fire. I'll take that. Don't need this. This is my ship now. I'm the captain now. I'm going to sell it at the Mars shipyard. Oh wait. Oh, I'm sure I have contraband on board, don't I? Will they scan me?
UC security. Prepare to
Yes,
be
they
scanned for
will.
contraband.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or all ships. We have a hostile in orbit. Deadly
No, no,
force
we
is
don't, we
authorized.
don't. Oh, fuck. Let's load this one, because I was pressed the wrong button. No, I pressed the right button, but for too long.
This is UC security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
I forgot that Ecliptic, they are like the Crimson Fleet, they tend to have contraband on board.
Scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in. If you see any trouble, you let us know. Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's report to... They're orbiting Phobos, aren't they? Yeah.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Forget how fast this ship is. Because the Kepler R certainly wasn't fast.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
Yeah, Nkanda is somewhere up here. I know the drill already.
Drank too much coffee last night.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Okay. Let's
Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Right.
Got a wager going over whether the fleet would let you in or leave you for dead.
Oh, yeah, I'm still flying my commandeered ship.
Deimos Star Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business.
That thing is bigger than it looked first.
wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Okay. Irene Phalanx. Hoplite. I have it with Greek terms, huh?
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. They can be so touchy, you know? Always eager to point out the slightest problem. Oh, please tell me you aren't secretly some high-ranking general.
No,
are
I'm just
you?
captain.
What a relief. I assume you're here for a ship. Either that, or you are really, really lost. Mr. Henderson handles sales, but if you want to know anything about our ships, I'm your gal. I mean, they're very good, obviously. But these days, everyone's using the same core tech, right? Oh, shit. Do you know you can be lectured on being too honest? Right. What makes Deimos special, though, is the package. We've been building ships forever, and the way we put it all together, well, it's really good. In a, I'm gonna murder my enemies sort of way. Hmm? Oh, yeah? Well, I take that as a compliment. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It can be pretty hard working with these no-nonsense military types. Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say things like that, at least not so loudly. I've already been written up twice this week. I can only take so many lectures. Man, I
like
could really
Sandra.
use a drink. Well, we don't have much of it at all. We have to keep up appearances. What I could really use is Jake's Stout, from Jake's Bar in New Atlantis, of course. Or The Well, to be more specific. I used to love that place when I lived there. I mean, Jake isn't friendly, but he could make a pretty good drink. Say, you're the traveling type, right? Would you mind grabbing me one of Jake's Stouts? Awesome! Thank you so much. I eagerly await your return. The UC Navy. I repaired just about every class of vessel there is. I even repaired Henderson's longsword once or twice. I swear that man has a guardian angel with him full time. Or 3. Deimos hired me because I know every rivet and microchip on these ships. So if Henderson gets stumped on something, it's showtime. Oh, yeah. Bye.
No other ship can hold a candle. It's not
Henderson. Oh wait, do they have comics here somewhere? Interesting. It looks like Deimos is a government contractor. Yeah, they struggle with her straightforwardness.
That feeling of sitting in the
They
cockpit
can't
of a longsword?
let go of her expertise, apparently. Which is understandable if she's half as good as she made me believe. She is really good. So, nothing interesting.
If you want to survive out there, you've come to the right place.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
Oh, I'm 100% sure I'm in the right place.
What do we have here? A civilian in my star yard. Deimos prides itself on being the UC's first and last line of defense in space. But we're more than happy to protect and arm bold entrepreneurs that do their business among the stars. History was forged in our star yard, time and time again. So, let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you. Let's get you set up.
Alright, so we're making about 2-2 on this one. Okay. Let's see what ships he can offer at Deimos Star. Longsword. It would be a cool ship if I didn't have a better one already.
Music to my ears.
So this is the longswords. Aegis. Polis. That looks like a cargo holder. Nothing wrong with that. Gladius. Nah, looks underwhelming. Phalanx 3. Now we're talking. Hoplite. Byrene. Longsword. This one's the most expensive one, but this looks more like a cargo holder than anything else. Even though his cargo capacity is not really...
The best decision you've made all year.
So, cargo 200, really. 3680, so this one has even more than the one which looks like a cargo holder. These are definitely military vessels, they don't have space for shit. Okay.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
I'll consider it.
Generations of UC pilots were armed here.
What the...
Enjoy your stay.
What's that? Oh. Not where I planned to go, but it did the trick. So I'm stopping here. And we'll continue next time. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye.